Here's the article. Floridians continue to clean up from Milton, more than 1 million without power. As you've seen from my last upload, the truth about the true power. And again, in a short bit of declaration to this, as the hardest hit areas that are going to be shown in this video again are these counties right here. The current statistics right now, even with this article now freshly updated, we've got 1,309,904 as I've updated from 534, which is roughly 10 minutes ago. Going back to the hardest hit areas, which we'll get back to as we get down through this article, would be here, and here. Forgive me for that. Not saying that the rest of these areas aren't hardly affected, but as I've already covered in my other videos, you can see here that the power has been started to be restored from central to outer eastern, but there's still people without power, even in my county and further up north up here and even further south. But I already know that the coalition of the linemen and women are working hard to restore power to the greater area since this has already been restored. You can kind of see the pattern of how power is being restored simply just by the full-blown elements of what's in here. It's actually quite inspiring, the people that work in this dangerous profession dealing with over-flooded areas, stricken down power lines, debris, as it's already been described as a war-torn explosion, looking like bombs went off or like an atomic bomb went off in much of these devastated areas to the west and even some of them coast and inland without the heavy flooding, down power lines and debris. You can imagine how dangerous it is for these linemen. I've already shown plenty of enough videos there, so let's get back to the article. You guys can see here this article by the independent journalism at CBS and Associated Press News by CBS News with a full documentary video that I'm going to watch right after I'm done uploading this short. As I've already read through most of this article, I've had my personal feelings emotionally come out, having felt that of which of those who struggle through crowded highways just to come back to find out, lucky that they even still had property. Many of them who quoted out and talked about the fact, as you can even read through this article yourself. I've already seen here the bigger factors of what's been impacted from flooding and devastations, and many of the counties, as an important note here, even President Biden has stepped in to approve a disaster declaration for the state of Florida, of which my county involved here, and some of the hardest hit areas that I've already pointed out there, such as Hillsborough, Pinellas, Manatee, even Seminole, and oddly, oh yeah, there's Sarasota. So those are all those, and there's many more. Please check out the article, find the full link in your description. And you can see here, Milton's currently updated, has killed at least 23 people currently right now. I'm gonna make sure I upload that in my description, as that is a heartbreaking truth that I'm just now seeing as I just finished reading at the other part, as I've read down about halfway. I implore you guys to read the rest of this article. And this is already a true fact here. Tornadoes wrought unexpected damage, which this storm collided with a cold front, making it extremely dangerous, even though it left a nice cool after effect afterwards. Tornadoes are the #1 dangerous risk and of what was in and behind driving this storm, in which over at least 126 tornado warnings hit the state. Please check the full link in the article to read the full article here. As you can already see, there's already been 1,600 likes and 1,800 comments. And I couldn't agree more with Governor Ron DeSantis. We are in a period where you have fatalities that can be preventable. As he stated here, you have to make proper decisions and know the hazards are there. Thank you, Governor Ron DeSantis. And that's what I can leave it with that. Please check out this article. It is hard-hitting. I'm taking time to watch this video and then read the rest of the article in full detail. Thank you for checking in.